Boy howdy! Welcome back to another episode of Astral Revengers play Danganronpa. As me, Monokuma, Country Monokuma for this episode, this chapter. Woo-wee! And yeah, let's get right back into the investigation because I've been saying hey.
Now I'm
Hey!
What?
That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, and a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
But it did.
That's impossible!
If I said it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break.
Whoa.
It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure. It's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with it. It wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing e-handbook does have one single weakness peak point.
It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right?
Huh, I'd say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? See ya!
Okay. Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Nice, broken e-handbook has been added to the truth building section of your handbook. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? Camera.
You go back to talk to him.
Okay. A surveillance camera, and there's what I can only assume is a gun attached to it. It's so chilling.
The 4-barreled shotgun looking thing.
Oh, what the? The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. Yes. Alright. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Currently, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then, you really think... You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt Genocide Jack is the culprit of this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. We've been saying this. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be the demented, psychotic killer like that? I have some theories. You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Okay. Where? Do I talk to you again? God damn it.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh!
Just had to run it back.
And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence. Does something like that really... hey you two. Oh. Big trouble, you need your help!
I don't have time to play.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
I mean...
But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me! Okay.
Please!
This is a serious emergency! What's that?
That's all your characters. It's fucking funny.
I know! This is a serious emergency, please, you gotta help me! Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean,
But it's an emergency. An emergency? What happened?
well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. Whoa! I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm
Don't
intrigued.
make me repeat myself.
Oh. Okay. I mean, you've been repeating yourself, Genocide Jack. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, but... and that'd be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry! Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
Looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. You're right! Yeah, where else would she go? You first. You guys are too slow! I think you're just too fast. Soul, what's
I'm
this
Sonic
emergency?
the Hedgehog. Too fast.
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her. You know, see how she's doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. May as well give it a shot. Ding dong! The door swung open slowly and silently. Oh god, it's gonna be Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, pulling yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Okay, this is good. Okay, look. I know it's like trying to bait me into believing in something.
Like what?
Like she has schizo or some shit. And her other personality or like multi-personality disorder or whatever, and like Genocide Jack is like the one controlling her or whatever. I feel like I'm being baited. Like, you know?
Oh, like you don't want to just like, oh, it might be all just like a ploy. Like they're just like feeding you breadcrumbs. Like, oh, like this might be the actual real thing, but in reality, bam.
It's like now I think Toko's the killer. Like honest to God, I think Toko's the killer just because of like how weird she's been acting. But
Yeah.
I know for sure that this game is fucking with me. So just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What's up?
Nah, she just said, no, fuck you, get out of my room.
Yeah. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. What?
Drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend.
It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust her down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think that the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko is so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Yo. Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her to come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. You didn't say it. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. You know, after a few moments.
what do you want?
Leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Ah, Dracula.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again.
What promise? Oh my fuck.
I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
And with that, the door slammed shut. It Blackula couldn't. Couldn't pull it off.
What's wrong, Dracula?
There's something else. No, there's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on.
Hold it.
Hey, Byakuya. What was she talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. I assume he said it like that. I mean,
yeah. That's how it looked. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Dude, this guy... They're probably fucking. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. The Dracula. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library. I knew it! The library?
Ding, ding, ding.
Dun, 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 dun. Come on, let's go in. Okay, well, what are we doing here? Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay. Guess you said it for me then, brother. What? Is this Genocide Jack's letter? Oh, oops. If I remember on the other side of this door. It's the archive. I accidentally clicked the right thing. It's the archive, right?
We already saw the letter though in the last few episodes ago.
That's true. Hurry up and go inside.
The misclick worked.
Yeah. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It all makes sense once you're inside.
Nope. Shout out to the misclick.
Let's go, misclick. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words...
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay, well, please point it out to me, Mr. Investigator. If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover the value for yourself. Okay, I guess don't show me the value, Investigator. Hold on, I'm gonna one guess this real quick. What is that? That's a fucking camera. It's this right here, for sure. Yeah! Huh? That's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Oh, okay.
Well, so what's for one guess?
Fuck. That's probably this, because it can't be the books. It can't be the books. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. Wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there, and it proved useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? Never mind, I can't one guess for shit right now.
Yeah, 3 more.
Wait, what the heck? There's something behind him!
Yeah, just go around them. Hey, you were touching it. You don't have to be exactly on the circle, you just gotta hit the thing.
Okay. There's a ton of thick file stuff under the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos of all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files were investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh? Okay, well I guess I just have to search through everything because there's no one guess. Well, at least here there isn't. There's so many file stuff on the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth from a commoner. For a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? Of the what? What are you on about, Makoto? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadow. The Ebubladi?
The Ebubladi.
The Ebubladi? If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Okay, last clue. The shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh? No, I'm just lucky, bro. That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's just... It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields. Oh yeah, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't really keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are like usually impossible. What do you mean usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple, those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull punches, do you?
Damn, he's Mr. Blunt.
Yeah, what the fuck? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? What makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Okay, fair.
That's true to an extent.
Yeah. The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Hold on a second. You're saying you read all these documents and more than once. But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course. Okay. Good flex. And not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So
I already told you, that's a secret council that controls... Oh, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council, and I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. The Akuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And that always interested me the most were and what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. When you're reading for a long time, things starting to get hard reading, especially when you're talking out loud. And I'm pretty sure that didn't make grammatical sense, but I'm having a hard time reading now. Reading through these reports through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental. It's not
You almost said Mexican.
Did I?
Almost. You were combining mental and exercise both together.
It's excellent mental exercise. It solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf. This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodless is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple. The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. That's right. There is evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then, Genocide Jack really is. Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us?
Oh my god.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such reputation would ever become a part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two. If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you... I'm getting tired of this.
Of this guy?
Yeah. Oh great, Byakuya, let me get down on my knees for you. Byakuya, about the Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time.
This guy.
Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos of the scene where each crime had all been collected. Sheesh! The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kanno Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Oh my god. Komatsuna Taro, Takefumi Gono, Uchida Naohisa, Takeshi Masamune, Yuto Yumejima. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Okay, we saw this.
Zoom in. Let's do the same.
Yeah.
Zoom out.
Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from... Oh shit, it is the identity disorder! Oh my god! Dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words...
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality. Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know, I feel like my mind has gone numb. Nice! Genocide Jack case file has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished business here, haven't we? Wait, Byakuya. My mind cannot expand any more than it has. Like I'm overloaded.
Up. Good luck. Bring that to the trial.
Fuck. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Whoa, this guy really does read. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. And I don't have to do his fucking voice anymore. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. And he only used me for my luck! At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. It's Toko. Unless it's not Toko and I'm being baited. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. I have to go back to the scene of the crime, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info that I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. I know about fast travel. What? Oh, okay, no, that's the locker rooms. Okay. And what is this?
Oh, well, you have a lot more places to look around.
Okay, let's start with first floor. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. The dining hall? Okay, yeah. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimming and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course! Of course? There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. I think I just fell for her. Really?
Why do you think she's one of? Why do you think she's one of my favorites?
I completely understand, dude. Look, just look at her.
Exactly.
I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was one of her. That was her one big regret. Well, I should have tried to spend more time with her. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with with the other girls much. It was like she was always trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true, and it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine? You know, I need to start reading the names first before I fucking pull out the voice. Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Nice. Aoi's account has been added to the truth below section of your handbook. So she always talked to guys. Yeah. Great. I know that. What is this? Warehouse. Warehouse. I've never been in this room! Is this the fridge that Sayaka mentioned? I don't see anything noteworthy here. Okay, whatever. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most
unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something? Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly into the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. Sheesh! So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, this is not on the way to the fucking... Like... Huh? There was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Oh, she went to this warehouse to go get the... Okay, yeah, okay. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Nice. Celeste's account has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook. Okay. Bye, Celeste. I gotta go check out the locker room. Can you just teleport? Yes. I was just making sure I could just teleport there. Hey,
You know what?
Hifumi!
Before we press it, let's continue the last part of this investigation next time.
Okay. Next time, guys, Hifumi!
Oh lordy, I don't like talking to this guy.
I don't either. Okay, bye everyone.
See ya.